World Football Summit, the very first of its kind on the African continent. How does it benefit a team like yours, Mamelodi Sundowns?
Well, I think it benefits everyone in the conversation around football. It's been long overdue for a forum like this to take place on our continent where minds, thinkers, players, people in the business of football can all come together and exchange their different ideas and their thoughts about how we can improve all aspects of the game. You know, it's so refreshing. It's so refreshing to see so many different voices around the women's game, so many different voices around how we develop the academies, technology around sports. It's a beautiful opportunity for all people around the game of football to benefit, not just Mamelodi Sundowns.
You touched on the women's game. I know you just landed in the country. Tell us about your trip with the women's team. Unfortunately for you guys, it was not the result that you guys wanted, but what was your general view of the game and the occasion as well?
Yeah, well, absolutely. Unfortunately, I'm not at the airport right now. The ladies have just landed, and I wish I could have been there to welcome them and let them know how proud we really were of them throughout the tournament. Today, it's about obviously making sure that the discussions around what they have done in the past is remembered but not lost, and we build upon what has been achieved in terms of women's football and Banyana Bastyle. The Bafana Bastyle are the men's team and Banyana Bastyle are the ladies' team. But to your point, the Champions League, the Women's Champions League trials that they had over the past few weeks, it was inspiring to see the level of the game had improved again. Different teams, different competitors, a higher level of the game. And unfortunately, we got to the finals, and in the finals we were just met by a team that, were better than us on the day, to be very frank. We lost, but we definitely didn't fail in our mission to continue to promote the women's game and inspire many more young girls and boys to play the game.
In doing so, promoting the women's game, can you just tell us a bit more about is it a movie or a documentary that you guys just dropped? Yes. Obviously with the ladies team as well.
Yes, no, thank you for the question. So just last week Friday, we debuted a film called Banyana Bastyle. It's a film that covers the Women's Champions Leagues as they went throughout the Champions League in 2021. It was a story that highlights the challenges around women's football, but also celebrates their accomplishment in being the first women's African football team to win the title of CAF Women's Champions League. So it's a story that is there to inspire future generations. We know that there's not enough promotion around the women's game. We know that there's not enough stories told about women's football. And that's what we wanted to do first and foremost. But also, it's important that we build heroines in our game. It's important that young people can see a film and say, hey, I want to be like Andile Dlamini. Or I like Dahlia Smith. She has, wonderful hair, but she also has a wonderful long pass and she can shoot from range. And there's a lady called Queen who plays like a boss, and she shoots from outside the box and she has amazing talent. We want girls to see them and see themselves in their heroes. So we're here to talk about that, to talk about various other stereotypes that are around the women's game, and hopefully with time and more support from corporates and from schools and brands, we can help change the agenda and change the direction of women's football.
Yeah, and just how amazing would it have been had you guys actually won the Champions League? I know would have been you were the first ones to win it, and you would have created a bit of more history doing it back to back again. I mean, how disappointing was that not achieving that feat?
Look, it's always disappointing to get to a final and never win, right? We were blessed and lucky to know that it's an experience that we achieved just last year. But to say that the women weren't heartbroken would not be the truth. They are such competitors, they are such champions. Walking in that change room after the final, you could feel the pain. But, there's still so much to look forward to. And if we look back a few months before that, we can still, as South Africans, say, Banyana won the AFCON in that stadium, in that country. So, yes, we didn't achieve it as a club, but as a country, what our ladies did for us, it was amazing, and we still hold on to that, and we must build upon the success of Banyana. In 1996, we achieved the impossible and we achieved the wonderful dream of winning the AFCON with the men. And thereafter we thought now it's going to be the revolution of South African men's football. And to this day, you know, we're still waiting. We're still really waiting for that moment to capitalize and for us to push on. And I believe we will. We will one day. But what Banyana did this year should not be replicated in terms of us not capitalizing on it and not growing the game. You know, I would love to see billboards of the women of the Banyana team. We need to see more adverts of the women of the Banyana team, similar to how England do it with the Lionesses after they won the Euros. So we're here to do that. That's what today is all about. It's about making sure that the agenda around women's football continues to be driven, not just by Mamelodi Sundowns. There's a whole lot of other football teams and a lot of business executives around football who are also pushing and will make a change, and we're just happy to be here and to be part of that change. Thank you.
Just a final one for me. Just a final one for me. Qatar FIFA World Cup, I mean, we're just days away.
Yeah.
Just give us your predictions. Which team, country are you rooting for? I know Bafana Bafana are not there, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately.
But what's your take on?
So I want Senegal to win. I want Senegal to go as far as possible. I know Mane now is a question, but you know, sometimes it's about the team as opposed to the individual. So I'm backing Senegal as my African team, and then my European team, because you know, as Africans we have an African team and we have a European team. I have a feeling that there might be something in there for England. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you.